a new vlog. This feels very strange because I haven't vlogged in forever. But if you're new here, my name's Emma. I don't know if you can see her, but there's Becky.
Hey!
And here's Joe. Joe's currently driving.
Hi!
And we're the Daily Disney Girls. We haven't got a Disney trip planned this year, so there's not going to be any Disney vlogs in a while. But I thought I'd come back to vlogging. If you are new here, we used to vlog pretty much every week, just our day-to-day life, and me and Becky decided to go to uni nearly 3 years ago now, and because our life became a little bit crazy, I just couldn't keep up with doing the weekly vlogs. But now that we're about to finish, I thought I'm going to bring it back because my life's about to be a bit boring, really. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to make it not boring and I'm going to vlog it. So this is my first vlog, like back vlogging that's not a Disney vlog, because whilst I've been at uni, the only vlogs we have done have been Disney vlogs. So if you are into Disney and you are into specifically Disneyland Paris, I think, how many times have we been to Paris in the past 3 years? Like 4 times? 5 times?
Yeah,
There's at least 4 or 5 Disneyland Paris vlog series up within the last 3 years. But aside from that, I haven't vlogged. But I'm back, and we are currently on our way to Blackpool, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to do the first vlog back, because we're actually doing something. So yeah, come along with us. We're going to Blackpool because Joe is dancing in a dance competition. I won't bore you with the logistics of what the dance competition is, because it's very hard to explain. I used to like compete, and I've actually gone back to dancing. I've started some lessons again, but I'm not competing again yet. But yeah, me and Becky used to come to this particular competition every year because I would be competing in it, but we thought we'd come and watch it because at the end of uni it's nice to come and watch, and it's a really big competition, and I'll probably explain a bit more like when we get there, and like probably tomorrow when the actual competition is on. But
yeah, because you'll be able to vlog.
Yeah, although I don't know. I won't be able to vlog the kids though, will I?
You can do any that I'm going to.
That you're dancing with. I was going to say there's rules though on like what I can and can't vlog when it's the children's rounds. But basically, Joe isn't dancing for herself. I'm not going to explain it properly because you literally like, what? But Joe is dancing with kids, and it's the kids that she's dancing with, it's their competition. I don't know if you can see me because of this shadow. It's their competition. So how many kids are you partnering?
5.
Yeah, so Joe's partnering 5 kids, and the age groups that she's partnering is age 3 to 5, 6 to 8, additional needs, which is Rayhan. If you've watched our Easter Disneyland Paris trip last year, Rayhan is Joe's little brother. She's partnering Rayhan. And then who else? Ella
in under 16. So I've got 4, but it's 5.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, but Ella is a junior. So juniors is like age 12 to 16, and they are split into. Sorry, I didn't actually tell you. Instead of going to a dance competition, the dance competition is a ballroom and Latin competition. So the juniors are split into ballroom and Latin, whereas the younger age groups is all in one. Yeah, so that's where we're going. We're currently on our way there. We are staying in a guest house. If you are familiar with going to Blackpool, then you know the guest houses can be questionable. We've got no idea what this one, we've not stayed in this one before that we've booked, but we'll see. When we get there, we'll show you what it's like. But just to give you a bit of background into my experiences with Blackpool guest houses, one of the ones that we've stayed at in the past, the ceiling caved in onto my head one morning at about 6 AM. That was one experience. We also, in the same guest house, about an hour after the ceiling caved in, had the shower from the room above, just like the water came straight through into our room and like completely drenched. I think it was your bed, wasn't it, Becky? Yeah. And the pillow that was on my bed. Another guest house, we had a fire alarm go off at like 5 AM one morning, which that that stay it was me, Becky and my mum in a room, and before me and Becky had even opened our eyes, my mum had jetted off and left us. She was literally like every man for themselves. I think that's probably the extent of like the funny experiences, but the guest houses in Blackpool, they tend to be questionable. They're nothing to get excited about, but they are just a bed, somewhere to sleep. Yeah, but anyway, we're staying at one that's very close to like the central bit where like Winter Gardens is, the tower. Yeah,
because that's where we're dancing.
Yeah, because that's where the competition is. The competition is at the Winter Gardens. Yeah, anyway, we're on our way. It's currently just gone, no, nearly 6 o'clock, 10 to 6, which says we should get there at 5 past, so we're nearly there. And we've got a booking for Bella Italia this evening, so yeah, come along. We're here, well I say we're here, we've not found the guest house yet, as in the one that we're staying at. We've just driven down one of the other roads that we've all stayed on many a times before. We're just trying to find it. There's the tower, if you can see it because of the sun. Yeah, there's the tower.
That's where we'll park.
And then literally there's one of the entrances to the Winter Gardens. I don't even know if you can see it because it's so bright. There's the entrance to the Winter Gardens. And I'm guessing we're going to be... Is it this? No, what's it called?
The Arncliffe.
The Arncliffe. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
This one. Yay! This is where we're staying.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Well, let's not judge a book by its cover, shall we not?
Yeah, but,
Not the book.
but look at the one next door.
Ooh, interesting. Well,
Here we are.
let's go in, shall we?
Let's have a look. And down the far end we've got a man chasing a seagull.
Well,
Welcome to Blackpool, guys.
but this hotel that we've booked, this guest house, it's been done up, hasn't it? Supposedly.
Yeah.
Refurbished. So we shall see.
Are you sure?
We shall see. And they've not refurbed the outside, I can say that.
Joe will walk in and they'll be like, oh, is this Joe? She's rang that many times.
I know, yeah. Right, let's go in, let's have a look, shall we? What is it again?
20. All the way down. All the way down there.
This is a very narrow corridor, isn't it? Here it is. I'm impressed it's got a... We usually get an actual key. Like a key, don't we? Not a... Oh, you're going straight into the bed. And here we are. Well then, do you know what?
It's freshly painted.
It looks cleaner than some have been in,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Let's have a look at... Oh, there's a nice towel on the floor there. Who's back garden? What is this? Where's the light? Is that the light? Well then, the bathroom looks lovely.
Hey, it can't be as bad as that one in Spain.
Wow. Look at that lovely 1975 sink. What's the view look like? And a lovely blue. Lovely view of God knows. Anyway, this'll do.
Squeaky.
Got to show everybody your hair, Joe. So.
Oh, I thought you were meaning me. Freshly shaved this morning.
Joe's had a hair done for Ballroom and Latin competition. All nice and fancy. And that is now, today is Friday, that is now going to stay in till Sunday. and I think unless you've ever had your hair done like that and you've got to sleep in it for a couple of days, you don't truly understand the pain. A test.
Not bad.
Is it
Oh, it's not actually.
alright?
Not a telly.
We have got a telly, very small telly. What is that? Look at that table. Oh my god, that is like something from my grandma's house, like 70 years ago. Look at that. It's like, it's metal. No, it's not. Is it? I don't even know what it is.
No, it's not. It's just a topping. What do you call it?
It'll do for 2 nights, won't it? What I will say is that this ceiling looks secure.
The ceiling is, but I'm not sure about
the floor. Oh, right, should we go and bring our stuff in?
Sure.
That's cheaper than we thought.
Yeah, it was cheaper than we thought. We thought it was going to be, what, 180?
Yeah.
But it'd be 180 and he's just charged 158.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Anyway.
use it tonight?
I was going to say, we'll just put it.
Yeah.
Put it towards the food bill.
Right, we'll get on with things. If you do usually watch us, as in you've watched us when we used to vlog all the time, there's so many things that I kind of want to talk about, but I'm probably not going to talk about it right now because I'm going to be waffling on for ages. But at some point, whether it be in this vlog or a future vlog, I want to talk about the documentary Quiet on Set. We've watched it. We haven't seen the extra episode that's been put on yet. If you're not sure what the hell I'm talking about, then I'm talking about the documentary that's gone up on Prime. Is it on Prime?
No, Paramount.
No, it's not on Paramount.
Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus, which is on Prime. It's an add-on to Prime, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the documentary about Nickelodeon. Well, child actors, but it's basically revolves around Nickelodeon. Specifically the whole Dan Schneider accusations, blah blah blah. We watched that pretty much as soon as it came out, didn't we?
Yeah.
We watched like I think it was over 4 episodes. We watched the first 2 the first night, the next 2 the next night, and then there's been a 5th episode been put on. We haven't watched that yet, so we'll watch that 5th episode at some point and do a vlog about our thoughts on it, because I'm so interested in it all and it's just mind-blowing. And if you haven't watched it, highly recommend you go and watch it, especially if you are someone who's a similar age to us. I'm 29. Oh no, we're both 29 now. Actually, you've just turned 29. We're both 29, and we both grew up watching Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, specifically the era which was Keenan and Kel, Amanda Show, all that, Drake and Josh, and like iCarly, Hannah Montana, all that sort of era. If you grew up watching that, oh my god, go and watch Quiet on Set. You will be just, mind will be blown. What else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about that, but yeah, well, like I say, I'll talk about that in another video. And I mean, currently this afternoon there's been a press event at Disneyland Paris. How do I feel about this whole rebranding of the Studios Park? What's it going to be called? Disney Adventure Park something? My initial reaction is, why do you want to change the name? There's nothing wrong with the name to start with, and 2, change it to something better than that. Like, it just sounds a bit crap to me, but it might grow on me, over time. But then I do suppose it doesn't really fit the bill of a Studios Park anymore, because its original concept was it being like Hollywood Studios, and it doesn't really cater to that anymore. And with the way that it's expanding, I suppose I can kind of understand behind the name change, but yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the name change. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I just can't remember what I wanted to talk about.
Disney related?
Potentially, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you all that we are going back to Florida, but we'll do a separate video. I mean, it's not really a proper trip announcement because we've already said it on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, then you'll kind of know. That's Joe coming back in. But yeah, we will do a little trip announcement video explaining when we're going, where we're staying, who's going, blah blah blah. Yeah. Where have you parked?
In the car park just at the top.
Oh, just at the top.
There were 2 spaces left.
Oh, how much was it?
27, but it actually gave us to this time on Monday.
Oh, so that's not bad.
It gave us this time on Sunday for £24. But obviously don't know what time we're going to be finishing, so for £3 we've got another 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my arm's hurting, so.
Legend.
I'll see you at Bella
What for?
Italia.
Well done, Becky.
Hello! So, we've been to Bella Italia and had tea, and I was going to vlog, but the restaurant was like really small, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone was really close to each other. It was pretty loud. It was the first 3/4 of it anyway. Towards the end it got quiet, but it was pretty loud most of the time that we was there, and busy, and it just wasn't really appropriate to start vlogging. But I'll insert some little clips now of what I had to eat. Yeah, so everything that I had was really nice. I mean, I had caramelised onion flatbread to start, which was absolute 10 out of 10. Me and Becky both had that, really, really good. And Joe had, what did you have, Joe? Some like dough balls?
I had cheese stacked dough balls.
Cheese stacked dough balls, which...
They weren't very stacked though.
Yeah, it's more of a
No, but they
congealed
kind of
dough.
had like a nacho cheese on them, didn't they?
Yeah, it's
Nacho.
brilliant.
And she said they were really nice.
And a garlic butter.
So everyone's... You just banged your head. Yeah, so starters were really good. And then I ordered a carbonara with added chicken. Becky ordered this kind of like chicken and mushroom pasta. Joe ordered a spinach and ricotta cannelloni. Or the waiter kept calling it cannoli, which definitely wasn't a cannoli, it was cannelloni. My carbonara was nice, no complaints. Didn't blow me away. I've had much better carbonaras, but it was nice. Becky didn't like her pasta dish. Like, there was nothing wrong with it. It was cooked and everything. She just didn't like it. It just wasn't to her taste. Joe really liked her cannelloni.
This is why you should never try something new.
Yeah. You didn't like it, did you?
I don't like it.
No. So, obviously when they came to clear the plates, they asked Becky if everything was alright because she'd left quite a bit of it. And she said, oh, I just didn't like it. So they offered her a free dessert as like compensation sort of thing that she didn't like it, which was nice of them. So we all had dessert. You said you really liked your dessert, didn't you, Becky?
Oh yeah, the dessert was like well nice.
What did, like well nice? You had a lemon cheesecake, didn't you?
Yeah, lemon cheesecake with a blueberry compote.
What?
What?
And I had cookie dough, and Joe had, what did you have?
Sticky toffee.
Sticky toffee. Oh, you didn't complain about it, you only complained to us, but you were saying it wasn't like...
No, it's a 7.5 out of 10.
It wasn't amazing, it didn't blow her
No,
away.
my lemon cheesecake was about a 9 out of 10.
Was it?
Yeah.
Whereas, I'd say my cookie dough was a solid 9. It was good, it was good. Anyway, but we managed to get... Becky managed to get a code on a phone for a free main meal through signing up to something. So we gave them the code for that. So they took a main meal off, but they'd already took Becky's main meal off because she didn't like it. And we got free dessert, so that's not bad. Okay. Which was pretty good. So basically, it was only my main meal that we paid for out of all the mains. And then obviously we got Becky's dessert for free. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I didn't vlog it because it was very quiet. Not quiet, complete opposite. It was very busy and loud. Yeah, and now we're back in the guest room.
You might want to end that clip there.
Why? Joe's just topped up a tan, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't personally. Becky's topped up your tan for you.
My face.
Yeah, and you've done your face, you've not got that line. Well, you've still got the line at the minute, but it should develop. Right. I shall see you in the morning because I'm being told to end the clip. Because Becky wants to go to the toilet. And she feels like you're going to be able to hear her through a wall. So, I'll see you in the morning when we're heading to the Winter Gardens for what's it called?
Day one.
For day one of the IDTA Medalist of the Year National Finals. That's its full title. That probably means nothing to you, but that's the comp that we're at. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Oh, I said that like Adam Hatton then, didn't I? Good morning. It's now the next day. It's, what time is it, Becky? I should have checked this before I came on, shouldn't I?
8:10.
It's 8:10.
Exactly.
We've been up since 7:30, I think. Jo's up and gone and she's at the ballroom already. She has been up since 6:30 because she hadn't had her makeup done at one of the other guest houses by someone who's doing makeup. Her appointment was at 7. Then she came back here at 7:30 when we got up, and then she was literally in the room and went straight back out. Jo likes to be first in the queue so the doors to get into the Winter Gardens open at 8 and the competition starts at 9. Jo is like, it's like a running joke that Jo is always first in the queue with this other girl called Charlotte, and they are always first in the queue. And if Jo is not first in the queue, she's not happy that she's not first in the queue. So she literally came in, grabbed a bag and was like, right, bye, because she literally went, Charlotte's already in the queue. Anyway, so Jo's gone. We have just got ready, and then, are we going to have breakfast or?
Should we see what it's?
We're going to see what it is.
See what it is.
And then we're going to go over to the ballroom. Yes, we've got breakfast included at this guest house, but when we checked in, the guy said that it was just continental, and it's like serve yourself, cereals and pastries and stuff, you know, like your typical continental, I'm assuming. Whereas usually most Blackpool guest houses, it's like hot food. So if it's a bit naff, then we're just going to leave it and we'll get breakfast in a bit from Greg's or something, because the beauty of the Winter Gardens in Blackpool is that it's in the centre of the little town centre. So when you walk out of it, there's just everything is there. There's a Subway next to it, like, well, it's pretty much attached to it, isn't it? There's a fish and chip shop, there's a Greg's, there's a B&M, a co-op, like everything that you could want to possibly get. There's a shop literally outside the Winter Gardens, you can go and get it. So yeah, so we'll go see what breakfast looks like. If it's naff, we'll just head straight over to the ballroom. We've got to put these little paper wristbands on for the weekend. This is our ticket, which cost us £50 for the weekend ticket. It says on it £26 for a day or £50 for the weekend. Now, when I last did a dance comp, this exact dance comp, so I last did it 2019, April 2019. I was supposed to dance here April 2020, but obviously we went into lockdown. However, the last time I did this competition, a weekend ticket was £35. It's now 50. Like, literally, when I found out it was going to be 50 quid, I was like, are you joking me? It was £35 last time, and obviously, I know that was 5 years ago, but wow, it's just gone up a lot. That just obviously means that the Winter Gardens are now charging more to the organisers of the competition to, like, rent it, but yeah, that's just a little bit crazy. But yeah, that's where we're heading. The Winter Gardens is absolutely stunning inside, isn't it? Yeah. You might have seen it on Strictly Come Dancing, although obviously when they go to Blackpool on Strictly, they go to the Tower Ballroom, which is, so Winter Gardens is that way, the Tower is that way, like behind where we currently are. The Tower Ballroom isn't as big as the Winter Gardens, and the Winter Gardens is actually where they hold all of the massive competitions, like the worldwide ballroom and lighting competitions, even down to this one. Not many things do get, competitions do get held at the Tower Ballroom, but it's not as common. It's more common to be at the Winter Gardens. But it's absolutely stunning inside. It's gorgeous. It's in a really, really old building, and the architecture inside is beautiful. But that being said, so this morning is the children's portion of the competition until about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then from 3 o'clock onwards it changes to the adult side of the competition, which our friends Asha, who was on our Disneyland Paris vlog series in February 2020, she's competing, and our friend Liv, who I don't think Liv's ever been on a vlog, but Liv is a fellow Disney fan. She's also competing. She's on Instagram and watches the vlogs.
She's not competing until tomorrow though.
Oh no, Liv isn't competing until tomorrow yet, you're right, because Liv's only doing Latin. So with the adults, it's ballroom today, Latin tomorrow. With the kids, it's a little bit of a mixture. Yeah, I can't tell you how hot it is in this room, but I'm very aware that I'm now rambling on, so I'm going to go. But if I look shiny, it's because I've not stopped sweating since last night, because this room is so hot.
Yeah, it's like a sauna.
It is. Yeah, right, so to the Winter Gardens. Apologies in advance for this footage and future dance footage throughout this vlog going blurry. This was the first time I'd used my new Canon G7X Mark III that I got for my birthday. It was the very first time I'd used it, this vlog, and the autofocus is extremely sensitive, and this was the first clip where I thought, why is this focus all over the show? So I apologise if there's like long portions where it's really out of focus, because I was still getting to grips with the camera, but enjoy. Me and Becky are just going to get some breakfast. It's now nearly 11 and the kids, as part of the competition, it's only on like the second round, but it's not even the official second round. It's called a repertoire, where the kids that haven't been put straight into the second round then get like a second chance to be seen, don't they? Yeah. That's all they're on. So done the first round of all the age groups. Kids, thank you. And then now they've just started the repertoire, so they've done the first 2 age groups. But yeah, it started at 20 to 9, so we're not very far. I was too impatient, I've already took a bite. Breakfast? Breakfast? I've just spotted your dodgy finger. That's fake tan, by the way. That's from Becky fake tanning Joe last night. She's not got dirty hands. That's because of the
That's the mitt.
The clear tan. Not seeing that it was on your hand.
I washed my hands though.
It just didn't come off.
Thoroughly.
Never mind. Hello, future Emma here. Before we carry on with the vlog, I felt like I needed to add in a clip because I haven't the next clips is Asher dancing in the adult portion of the competition, and I haven't explained where Ella finished or kind of, yeah. So I thought I'd just quickly come on and say, so after we had breakfast, we went back in, and whilst we was out having breakfast, it was round 2 for Ella. Clips that you saw of Ella dancing, the cha-cha and the rumba was round 1. And then the samba and the pato that you saw was the repertoire round. So that means that She kind of didn't get seen in the first round, but she didn't get seen enough. It doesn't mean she didn't get seen by any judges, but it means that she didn't get seen enough to get recalled into round 2. So all the children who, and same with the adults as well, that didn't get a recall from round 1, get put into this repertoire round where everyone who didn't get a recall all dances again, and then they take so many people from the repertoire round to have another chance at trying to get a recall into round 2. So Ella did the repertoire round with the samba and the paso, which you just saw. Then whilst we was out having breakfast, she got recalled into round 2. So she got chosen from the repertoire round to dance in the official round 2. And she danced that whilst we was out having breakfast. Now round 2 was samba and paso doble again. However, she then didn't get recalled into round 3. So there's no more clips of Ella now. Ella is the girl that you saw dancing with Joe in the juniors in the 12 to 15 category. In fact, I've put it's 12 to 15. It's not, it's 13 to 15. Yeah, there was 61 children that started in Ella's age category, and she finished joint 44th out of 61 children. Like I said on the first starter clip, Joe was not being marked. It was only Ella that was being marked. It was Ella's competition, not Joe's. Joe was just partnering her. Yeah, so she finished joint 44th out of 64 children, which is a pretty good finished place, because that is a national competition. To be able to dance at Blackpool in the national competition, you have to get in the top 12 in your region to qualify to dance at Blackpool. So she got in the top 12 in the Northwest at the qualifying competition, which was done back in November in Manchester. And that Northwest competition, there's about 20 dance schools across the Northwest that go. I think there was about 100 children that started in the Northwest qualifying competition. If you got in the top 12, then you qualified to represent the Northwest at Blackpool. But obviously you're representing the Northwest, but you're representing yourself because the competition is for you. And then she's finished joint 44th at the national final. So yeah, that's Ella. So now the next clips that you're going to see is round 1 of Asha dancing, who is our close friend. She is in the age group which is 22 to 34, which is the same age group that I'm in if I was dancing. And she is dancing in the girl partnered by girl, because they separate the couples which are girl partnered by girl and girl partnered by man, because they see it as an unfair advantage for girl-girl couples to be dancing against girl partnered by boy or male or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm waffling. So yeah, that's where Ella finished. Now moving on to Asha. Oh God, look how hot is it in there, Joe? Well, it's sweaty, it's so hot, oh my gosh. It's now nearly 8 o'clock at night. Competition's still going. Kids finished ages ago.
I went to the ballroom at 8 AM this morning.
Yeah, well, me and Becky came in at 8:30. Adults, what time did the adults start? They started at
2:30, 3 o'clock-ish?
something like that. Yeah, it might have been 2:30, but it was supposed to start at 3.
Yeah.
And adults are now halfway through the semi-finals. So the clip you just saw of Asha, that was Asha's semi-final. So now we're just waiting to see if Asha's got into the final. And other people, but obviously I won't film other people.
You did Charlotte, didn't you?
Yeah, but not for the vlog. I've videoed it to send to a phone. Yeah. There's quite a few people there from the dance school who are waiting to see if they're in a final, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Camila.
It's a long day.
Camila, Charlotte.
It's expected to finish at 11, but it's currently running like almost an hour in front, so it's probably going to be more like 10. And it's now 8, so about another 2 hours to go. Yeah, the thing with the finals is the finals take a lot longer because the finals is doing all 5 dances and not just 2 dances which you're doing around. So are you dancing for like a minute?
Yeah, a minute and a half.
So each final's like, well, it's a minute and a half, so it's longer than 5 minutes a final. Yeah, so it's long. Thought I might explain actually where this sort of dance competition is in terms of like, so obviously like if you watch Strictly Come Dancing and there's like professionals on Strictly Come Dancing, like where this dance competition is in terms of like the pros that are on Strictly.
Yeah.
So the pros that are on Strictly, a lot of them actually aren't pros, are they?
No.
Some of them are. Some of them, a lot of them though, are actually amateur opens that have got titles.
Yeah.
Open, so there's basically, there's like, kind of like 4 tiers to the ballroom and Latin world. The very bottom tier is like university comps and very low level, like
Is that entry level
competitions, but the most well known would be like university competitions. And then the next level up is probably this level, which is Super Dance IDTA. So this is an IDTA Medalist competition. And then above that is the open world, and the open world is split into 2 halves: amateur open and professional open. And a lot of the professionals on Strictly Come Dancing are in amateur opens. They're only actually in like the 3rd tier above this competition. And basically at this competition, it's like the big national competition, it's like the big final. If you come to this competition and win, and you come next year and you win, and you come the year after and you win, then yeah, this is where Amy Dowden started. So this is this competition where it'd be like, you should really be going up to opens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that Becky?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the next step to move up into that next category, which is where all the Strictly dancers come from. So this is a really big deal, basically. Yeah, this is where we come to watch. But I can say that I've never made a final in this competition.
You said that Asha won.
Asha's not. Oh, thought you meaning today. I was like, no, Asha's not won today, but she's not even got in the final yet. Yes, Asha has won this competition. The ballroom.
I've lost a hell of a lot of finals.
Did she win it when she danced with you when she was a junior?
No, she came second in Latin.
And then when she was in the 16 to 20 adult category, Dancing with a Boy, she won that as well for Ballroom, which was in 2018?
18, 19,
yeah. So she should get in the final because she tends to get in the final. So we shall see.
Alright, no pressure.
No, yeah, I've said that. She's probably not going to get in now, is she?
So first girl comp.
She tends to get in the final though. She's good.
She's very good.
She's very, very good. And literally the heat has just hit us. It's like stepping out the airport in Orlando. It's so hot.
Yeah.
Isn't it? What age group's on?
Looks like boys.
Oh, so we're on the finals. Oh no, it might be the last semi actually. There she is. Right, Becky wants to show the vlog address.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, competitors.
Let's see you do, Tress.
Your final dance, Over 6 minutes.
Bit of Disney. Bit of Disney. Love it when they play a Disney song. This is 16 to 29. So only the men that are dancing are getting marked. It's their competition. The girls that are dancing with them are just partnering them.
Coming out to 50 to 59, late. 6 in this round adjudicators. Numbers 3. 6 we have. The first place, please. Of course.
Oh, it's very sharp.
Second place, we now runner up, 81. And your medals will be earned 95 Charlotte Wild Northwest.
So we're back in the room. We're all in pyjamas. Joe's in pyjamas. Becky's in pyjamas. We're back. It is, do you know what? It's 10:57 and the competition wasn't supposed to finish until 11. So that's pretty good going. So we stayed till the very end and watched all of the announcements and everything. And left when everyone else left. So that's pretty good going. Asher came second, which was amazing. I've still got a sweaty face. I'm still hot, Jesus. Yeah, so anyway, that's been today. Today's been Saturday, and do it all again tomorrow. Doors open at 8 again, starts at 9 o'clock, so kids in the morning, and there's also additional needs in the morning, which Rayhan's dancing in, and then it's the adults in the afternoon, which for the adults tomorrow it's Latin. It's been ballroom this evening, it'll be Latin tomorrow for the adults. But the kids, some age groups, well the juniors had Latin today, so the juniors tomorrow will have ballroom. So the girl that Joe was dancing with in the juniors, she'll be doing ballroom tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, on to tomorrow. Asher's dancing again tomorrow. She's got Latin. Then we've got Liv, who's also dancing tomorrow, because Liv only did Latin at the qualification competition, so she can only do Latin here. I'm gonna go and we'll see you in the morning. We did go and check the rep start this morning and it was naff as we thought it might be, so I'll probably see you again tomorrow morning at Greg's. If we get a chance tomorrow as well, we might potentially pop into Primark, because I've seen online that there's some Hannah Montana pyjamas that have come out, but only if we've got time tomorrow, because like I said earlier, we paid £50 for the ticket for this weekend and I don't particularly want to miss anything of, well, anybody that I know dancing, because it cost me so much to come and watch. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'll see you in the morning. Hello, and it's now Sunday. We're just walking in. We're just walking in. It is freezing outside and boiling hot everywhere else, isn't it? Yeah. I can't cope. I need to tie my hair up, I need shorts on, I need a vest up on. It's too hot. In we go. Coming at the side entrance. Did we come in this way? I think I filmed coming in this way yesterday. Out. My hair is a bit windswept, and we're in Primark just to see if we can see these new Disney pyjamas that they've brought out very quickly whilst they're in between rounds and whatnot. Repertoire round at the minute. Ooh, I can see Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they're nice. They're very Becky, like the style of pyjamas. Yeah. Little box t-shirt and shorts.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, they've got it. Oh, but isn't there more than one option? That's the night shirt. I'm sure there was another option. Is there anything on the back? Oh yeah, look at that. I can't see the High School Musical stuff. Yes, have they not got it? Oh, is it here?
One there.
Oh yeah, night shirt. Do you know what? I prefer that to the Hannah Montana one, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm a Hannah fan. Anything on the back? Who's number 14 in the film?
Troy Ballroom.
Troy. Well, it's got 14 on the back. Oh my god. Oh, Lizzie McGuire. That's cool.
Lovely.
I didn't realise they had Lizzie McGuire merch as well. There's a Barbie one here. Joe would love that. Joe really likes Barbie stuff. Doesn't she?
She does.
Oh, is that a Coca-Cola t-shirt?
Yeah, do you want to see?
Let's see it. It's quite a cool design, isn't it? Can't beat the ABC. Problem is, I'm a Diet Coke person, not Coca-Cola. But I like the design. Have you still got hold of that Lizzie McGuire t-shirt?
Absolutely, yeah.
What size is it?
A medium.
Oh, lovely. There we go. Love it.
I love Lizzie McGuire too much to leave it. I only watched it the other day. Let's see if we've got any on site.
Oh, look at this set. You can't really see it very well, but there's like a Mickey Mouse jumper. What does it say? Mickey Mouse Adventures, and then there's like matching shorts. I saw the shorts first. That's quite a cute outfit, maybe for like travelling in. I'm gonna go to the till before we spend any more money because I'm a little bit short on cash at the minute, so we send certain places where I kind of forget that how much things cost. Primark's one of them, Disney's the other. Kind of, it's like monopoly money, isn't it, when you're in Primark and when you're in Disney.
And
to 21-9.
Hello. So that's the end of the vlog. I didn't end the vlog and I didn't show you where the girls finished. I actually did film on the camera a finishing clip that was like a week later, and I was just about to add it in and then realised that it was like 30 seconds into it, it cuts off, and I vaguely remember the battery dying on the camera, and I never went and changed the battery and didn't finish, like, redo the clip, so I didn't finish the vlog. Anyway, so we're now weeks and weeks later. I've just sat here editing it. We're on 15th of May, and that was filmed, when was Blackpool? Second weekend of April it was, wasn't it?
14th.
Yeah, 13th and 14th of April. So, it's only a month later. Not as far on as I think. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching it. It's currently on an hour and a half, so I'll probably shorten it down. It might not be an hour and a half what makes it onto YouTube, because I'm like, an hour and a half is pretty long. Yeah, the girls making it in a final was pretty special. Liv hasn't danced. Liv stopped dancing the same time I stopped dancing. So last comp that she did at Blackpool was April 2019, like me. Again, she should have been doing April 2020, but you know, COVID. So that was her first national final competition back, and she got in the final, which was pretty exciting. And we had 3 people from our dance school in the final. There was Liv, there was Asha, and then there's another girl called Amy. So there were 6 people in the final, as you've just seen on the screen, and Liv finished 5th, Asha finished 4th, and Amy won. So that was pretty exciting that they all got in the final and did really well, and Amy won, which was amazing. But Amy is incredible, isn't she, Becky?
She is.
Like, amazing. I was just saying to Becky, because I've just got the results up on my computer, on the website that the results get uploaded to, and out of the 6 people that were in the final, 4 dancers were from the Northwest, 1 was from the Northeast, and 1 was from the Southwest. So the Northwest absolutely dominated that final. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed watching our first like proper vlog back that's not a Disney vlog. As I am recording this clip right now, we have officially finished uni, and we're very, very, very excited about that. Yeah, because when we filmed this, Becky had handed in a dissertation the day that we went. On the Friday at the very start of this vlog, she'd handed in hers. I had a week extension, so I was still doing my dissertation. And then we both still had a whole assignment to do, which now got handed in last week. So we've now officially finished, which is so exciting.
Which means we're back.
Yeah, which does mean that we're back. I'm going to be vlogging. I don't know what the schedule's going to be, or if it's going to be weekly. I'm not too sure, but I'm definitely going to start vlogging again. Yeah, obviously I used to upload every week, and I used to upload on a Wednesday night. I didn't have a set time to do it. It used to just be on a Wednesday evening. But yeah, I don't know if I'll commit to doing it every single week, but it'll definitely be a handful of vlogs a month. But yeah, so I started this vlog in Joe's car driving to Blackpool, and I literally said, we're going back to Florida next year, and because of that, I don't think we'll go on any Disney trips. And now we've got Disneyland Paris booked in 2 weeks' time. So there'll probably be another vlog after this, and then probably maybe the next one after that will be Disneyland Paris. It's a very, very, very different trip to normal. I will do a separate video with Becky, a little bit of like a trip announcement, but we're going back to Disneyland Paris. Yeah, and I'll leave the details to it for another video, because this video is long enough. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, follow us on Instagram. I felt really like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not like a vlogger anymore, because I don't vlog apart from when we go to Disney, and I used to like constantly have the camera strapped to my wrist pretty much every day. And we watch vlogs now, and I'm like, I just don't do that anymore. And like, I don't know, I just feel like I feel like this is probably rubbish. You what?
You feel like a fake.
Yeah, I feel imposter syndrome. I feel like I don't belong on YouTube anymore. I don't know. I just feel really like, I don't know, out of sorts. But doing this vlog is like, it's been nice to get back into it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you were new here, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm going to stop now because I'm just chatting crap. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And we shall see you next time.